Hey, it's Brock here with Rock Hill Farms, and I am really excited because tomorrow is the first day of the Okie Homesteading Expo in Pryor, Oklahoma. This event I'm excited to get the opportunity to take my sawmill to and run a demo for people who might be interested in learning about sawing lumber. And the other reason I'm really excited about it is some of the other big YouTube channels that are going to be there and some of my personal friends that I'm going to see. So, Arms Family Homestead will be there, Keeping It Dutch, Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, and like a dozen other channels. But they're also going to be putting on shows both days and demonstrations and like teaching seminars about how to grow a better garden, how to make money, raising pigs, or whatever the case may be, anything that's interesting to homesteaders. And as part of that, I'll be set up milling logs right next to the tractor yard and next to the Oklahoma Antique Tractor Association. I may be getting that name wrong, but I'll be surrounded by tractors and homesteaders for a couple days, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I've actually already had a couple of the viewers say they're going to be there. I believe Dawn Howard is coming, so it'll be really cool to meet some of you guys. But that's not today, that's tomorrow. Today is just a bunch of work, and it's gonna be all day because Pryor is about an hour and a half from me, and I have to take the tractor there and come back and get the sawmill and come back and get logs. And I can't take the sawmill all in one piece because I could load it in one piece with the skid loader, but I can't unload it at the other end with the tractor. So I'm gonna have to take it apart to transport it. So anyway, I've got a full day ahead. I think this should be a fun video. I hope you stick around. Seems like a pretty good time to mention the WaySafe hitches. I'm a huge fan of this product, and it's used to make towing safer by letting you know exactly how your weight is distributed on the trailer. So if you know what your equipment weighs, in this case I have a 4,000 pound trailer and a 5,000 pound tractor, we got 9,000 pounds. With a gooseneck, 15% of that should be shifted onto the truck. 9,000 times 15% would be 900, 1350. So my WaySafe gauge should read 1,350 pounds. If it reads less than that, I pull forward. If it reads more, I back up. It's that easy. When you get that number that you know you should have, you know you're towing safer than any other way. And if you want a discount off ordering a WaySafe hitch, I'll put the link in the description of the video. This is the tractor yard. I've already made a video about that new Bad Boy Bandit. They've also brought the lineup of Hustler mowers. That one there would be one step up from mine. They got Cub Cadet, the next smaller Hustler. Bad Boy. Hey, don't you have anything better to do than hang out here?
This is the best thing I could come up with.
Yeah. I'm gonna be doing It's gonna be a fun 2 days out here. All right, now we just got to take the mill head off and we'll load these two pieces separately. I'm hoping my trailer's longer than the mill stand. I think it's about 2 feet longer, but we'll find out in a minute. Out that side, make sure we're not getting anything like that. Yeah. Good. Just gotta clear this now. Perfect. Well, I wouldn't want to do this every day, but it's on there. I think it's going to work out. The only question is, can the tractor lift this high enough? And I think it can. It's going to be a little bit closer on it lifting that high enough, but we'll see. Worst case scenario, the tractor yard will have equipment there. Oh, and I almost forgot, I have to get pallet forks for the tractor and set on here and take those with me so that I'll have to have the pallet forks to unload all this, and I meant to take them with me to begin with. Compared to the rest of the week, this is the least amount of work I've actually done, but today's kind of worn me out. It's so much driving back and forth here, and then trying to get everything loaded up and figured out. Plus, there's something wrong with my trailer and I can't figure out what it is. I kept stopping and checking it. When I got back to the house, I lifted the trailer up in the air and was kind of trying to wiggle all the tires. I was checking to make sure none of the the wheel hubs or like the wheel bearings or anything was hot. Spinning them, checking for broken welds. I can't find anything wrong, but when I'm going slow or stopping, the trailer kind of shimmies like this. And the only thing I can think is that trailer tire that I just had replaced, they had trouble getting it apart. I'm wondering if that one of those tires wasn't balanced right, or I don't know. What's weird is it didn't do it with the weight of the tractor on there. It didn't do it at high speed. It only does it when I'm going slow. Regardless, still got some work to do. First thing I need to do is get the pallet forks on and get the stand unloaded. Then I'll have to flip the pallet forks upside down and use those to unload the mill head. So let's get started.
Any wheel?
It was kind of a hectic day, nothing went on schedule, and you might have saw me there at the end having help getting the sawmill put together on location, and I didn't know the guy who walked up, but apparently he's a regular on a big YouTube channel that I do know, which is Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. So I was talking to this guy for a while after we got the sawmill unloaded, just talking about my channel and what the Homesteading Expo is going to be like. And someone came riding up on a bike, and it was Doug from Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. What an interesting guy. That was a fun conversation. We talked for quite a while, and literally probably an hour. So now I've got back here at about 11. I'm going to edit this video, set it to upload, and then my dad's going to be here at 6 in the morning. We are heading back to the expo. Should be a great day. Hope to meet some of you out there. But first, before I call it a night, I need to load some logs up to take. So we'll get those logs loaded real quick, just because I'd feel better about it if I do it tonight, even though it takes the same amount of time whether I do it tonight or tomorrow. Let's go ahead and load them up. We've got the mill and the tractor at the expo. We've got the logs on the trailer. I still have a lot of stuff to load up in the morning. We're going to take a table and chairs. Sawmill blades and log stops are still down here. Fuel can. There's a lot of stuff I still need to put together. But right now, I'm going to wrap this video up and worry about that tomorrow. So I appreciate you taking time to watch the video. I'll put links on the screen to a couple more of our videos, and I'll see you next time.